All right. Hi, guys. We are live and we got Yeshua, who Christians know as Jesus Christ. Um, so I hope you enjoy this session. Ready? Okay. Ready.
Yes. All right. So the way that this is going to work is that um, Christy's not trans channeling. Christy's just bringing him, Yeshua, to the side of her or around her into her environment. And I will ask the questions and she will listen. She will listen and repeat what Yeshua is saying. That is how she'll get her answer. She will relay his message. Would you like to start, Christy?
Yes.
Okay. You ready for questions?
Yes, I am. Sorry, I was just in a kind of like in a trance kind of thing, you know?
Yeah. That's I want to ask, does he have any messages for us currently?
um, yes, okay. Um, I want to let the world know that I am full of love and light. I have no negative intention. Um, I do not like how people use my human name, Jesus Christ, in a negative sense. Um, but I also know that humans with closed minds, and I don't mean that in a bad way, just don't understand who and what I am or can be capable of. Hmm.
I'm sorry. I saw him. He like
Huh? What's the matter?
I just saw I just saw him like fly past your
Yeah,
head.
yeah. He's all around me right now. He's kind of moving around and flying around, and yeah, it's great.
Okay. So, ready for the first question?
Yes.
Okay. So this question is from Lygia. Lygia wanted to know, what being do we call on when needed? Whether it be, is it Yeshua? Is it Jesus? Is it Master Sananda? What would you prefer?
Humans have many names for me, but I prefer Yeshua. It is my true name, but I can answer to all. That's great. He
Okay.
yeah, okay, okay. He answers to all is what he says.
Okay, perfect. Is he ready for the next question?
Yes.
Okay. What should we tell the church about you?
What the what?
What should we tell the church about you?
He, sorry guys, I'm just trying to hear clearly.
Mhm.
I am just love, and okay. Uh, he says that I also have to bring this up. Um, every the Bible refers me as the Son of God. We are all sons and daughters of God. You are God. So okay, so we got that out there, all right.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry. It's just that's exactly what I was expecting him. That's exactly what I would have expected him to say. It's so funny that that question would be asked. That is hilarious.
Oh
It's
yeah,
so funny. Okay. What do you think of soulmates and twin flames?
soulmate. Soulmates are. We will slow down a little bit. You're going way too fast for me. Soulmates are the ones that are a part of you. You know, you know when you have met your soulmate. Just like, oh God.
Yeah, I know what you're about to say already.
Okay, okay, I'm gonna tell you what he said. I'm not gonna say any names. He said, just like your friend here found hers, um, with this so and so.
Mhm.
So, when you have found this soulmate, you are forever and internally bonded. Whether you wait, um, it doesn't matter what life you have lived in the past or you are going to live in the future, your soulmate will be there with you. Okay. You may not always find your soulmate at the end of every single life, but they are in existence with you for for balance. What? Wait, say that again. Say that again. To keep you balanced in your current existence. Yes. Sorry. I couldn't understand what he was saying. So that makes sense. It really does. It makes sense to me. Um, Now, what about twin flames? Twin flames. Uh, okay, just as I expected. Okay, twin flames. You meet at least once in your life. You feel very connected to them, but you do not have the same feeling as you do with a soulmate when you meet. They are only there for learning experiences, and even though you may love them so much, they are only there for one lifetime for a purpose. You may get another twin flame in the next life if you choose to be incarnated so. Okay. So, sorry guys, this is extreme energy. It's really. Okay. Twin flames are not exactly a part of you, but they are a mirror of you, of your soul. But please do not get these mixed up when you meet one or the other. You will know. And me speaking personally, from this is me, Christy. I'm speaking from personal experience. I met twin flames, and I met my soulmate. And yes, it's right. Um, you you will know what the difference is when you meet them, if you're so lucky to do so. So there you go. Next
Mm.
question, he says. Next question.
Okay, what is the real way we came to be?
What is the real way? What?
What is the real way we came to be?
Oh, good question. You are the co-creators of this world. You created yourselves in your own image. I I have heard that the human Bible verse says that we as humans are the image of God. Well, let me tell you something, people. The image of God is a light, a source, which once we all came from, and we return to at the end of each life. The soul is eternal. The body is only temporary. Treat it well, live long, love and respect others, and help each other grow. Don't define yourself and don't separate yourself. We are all one. Okay?
I'm extremely hot. I'm not even kidding.
You
Like
think you're
no
hot. Oh my god.
like no joke at all. Every answer that he's given, I just want to say this to people who would be skeptical about this. Every answer that he has given, Christie's vocabulary does not consist of anything like this. She would not describe anything in this way. Honestly, I know Christy. She doesn't describe things like that. Like
No. No.
like seriously, it's mind blowing. Honestly, it is like I wouldn't even describe. Okay, is he?
Oh my gosh. This is so much fun, by the way. Brilliant. Okay. Any more questions? Oh, well, dumb question. Go ahead.
Okay. What do you think of the Bible?
Okay. The Bible. Um, it is made of human words, human thought, and human belief. God does not have any set of rules.
That's
You are God. You make your own rules. You live by them on your own free will. The church, the Bible, it's all the same, but it is a technique from the lower vibrational realms to control human thoughts and human actions, thinking that sins exist to say who is doing right and who is doing wrong. Okay, so, okay, wait, slow down. The Bible also speaks of heaven and hell. Okay. The Bible speaks of heaven and hell. Please don't think there is such things. When you die, you go wherever you think you need to go. Please wake up and know your surroundings when you pass on from this life. There will be beings, family members, and even I will be there if you choose to be so.
wow.
We will help you go into the right direction. We will bring you home, wherever that may be for you. Everybody, everybody is different. Everybody has a different home to go to, which would they wait, which they will call their own home. This is just a temporary home for the humans. Okay, is that it? The Bible. Sorry, guys. It's more energy. Okay. the Bible speaks of several things that the humans think they must live by. Discard all that. Throw it away. It's all human. It's all human thoughts. It's all human rules. Live as you want to, not by a book. Okay?
He just answered. Okay, so let me say, I just want to say that he answered like 5 of the questions, like 5 of the questions that we had right
Awesome!
here already. Like he's like
That's
reading off
great.
the paper. It's as if he's reading off the paper. I'm not even kidding. He went through. He described our humans created as God's image. That was one of the questions. He answered that, and he answered them in order. Are
Oh
humans
my
created in
god.
God's image? What do you think of the Bible? Is the church another form of brainwashing? He answered that one. That was going to be the next question. What happens after we die? And in the exact order, is there really a heaven and a hell? I'm not even kidding. Like I'm just sitting here ready to read off the next question, and he answered all 5 of those questions
Wow.
before I even got to read them.
Wow. That is
Okay.
just wow. My mind is like blown. Wow. That's great.
Okay. You ready for? Is he ready for the next question?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So this is a question that's to a specific individual, Alan Padley. He wants to know what is his connection with Yeshua.
Okay. Um okay. Um his connection is really strong. He's always there listening to him. Um okay, I'm gonna speak as if he's talking. I hear your thoughts, I hear your prayers. There is a lot of things going on in your life right now that you need to straighten out. Get rid of fear, get rid of doubt. You will open up more spiritually. You will connect more, not just to me, but to other spirits who wish to communicate with you. If you hold in doubt or fear, you're always going to be limited. And you don't want that. So free yourself, free your mind, and accept all possibilities. Okay? Great.
Wow. I think he'll like that. I think he'll like that answer too.
I hope
Um,
so.
there's another question. Which era is Yeshua from?
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna tell you, I feel vibration from my throat down in my heart. My head is like feels like it's cracked wide open right now. My hands are tingly. Okay. But, okay. Before, before the time of I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time at the moment.
That's okay. Take your time.
Oh wow, okay, that makes sense. He was from Jerusalem back in the ancient times, just like before the time of Cleopatra, before the time of Julius Caesar. Oh my gosh. Okay, Hughesy, you can help with this one, but I'm getting 1400s, like BC, 1400 BC.
Mhm. Before Christ. Before
Yes,
Christ era. Yeah.
but isn't before Christ? Wait, let me ask him. Ask him why. Before Christ, was it because before you died or after you? Like, I don't know how to ask it. Like before and after Christ. What does that mean? Okay, okay. I'm
That's
serious.
exactly what I was gonna ask too. That's what I was gonna ask. I know what you mean.
Okay, so it means before I died and after I died, not before I was born and after I was born. So
Right.
1400s BC is what I got. So I guess after he died, new timeline started for, I don't know how it was measured, but okay. He said, I don't understand humans. Why do you measure and create things that don't exist?
The
What a
same
poor
thing
way
that
to live.
it's the same thing that I asked.
Yeah.
That is so
Okay.
funny. It's hilarious. Oh man.
He said, okay, next question, let's go. All right.
Okay. Oh, in these times, what is the best way to pass on your teachings?
Awaken others. Open their spirituality to them. Let them know how powerful they are. If they know their own powers, they know my power. Okay, again, we are all one. Every power I have, every power I had as a human, every power I have now as a spirit, you as humans also have. You just need to open it up and use it. So there you go. That's how you spread your teaching.
That makes
It's,
sense.
he says we are doing it right now. Actually, we're teaching.
Perfect. Okay. So, next question. Are you ready?
Yes, yes.
Okay. What are your ties to Archangel Michael? I know
Okay.
it's I,
What are you getting from this? Seriously. Uh, okay. Okay. I hear him kind of going gangsta, if you want to say it that way. He's like, oh man, me and him, we tight, we tight. Uh, okay. Um, he helps me and other entities like me um, guard, protect, and teach all those who want to learn. Okay.
Mhm.
Um, Archangel Michael is a very powerful archangel to communicate with. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry guys, I know it's an awkward silence, but I'm just trying to get the right message for you guys. Okay, Archangel Michael is always with 6 other archangels just as powerful as he is. He is just more popularly known because of the Bible. Okay.
And he just answered the other question that was next.
Really?
How?
He can see it. That's how.
Okay. Okay, so here's the next question, which I just know the answer already, but I mean, we want to give the answer to, everyone else. Like honestly, I want to let you guys know we didn't talk about this. We didn't talk about this. We didn't plan this. We didn't plan how nothing's going to be said. This is seriously a being speaking to Christy.
Yes.
I'm not even kidding. I mean, you guys can believe it or not, but for those who do believe, you can feel the energy, you can sense it, you probably might even hear it. And he's definitely questions in order. He's looking at the paper. Okay, are you ready for the next question?
And I just want to point that I have not read his paper. I have not looked at it. I don't even know what his handwriting looks like. So, yeah, this was totally not as planned and organized as you might think. Okay, this is all
Honestly.
raw. This is all raw, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So, yay! All right, next question.
Okay, are the readings from the Bible that are the readings from the Bible true of everyone being from different planets?
There were okay. Um, some of the stories are true, but you have to remember they were humans from a different time than you are now. And because time has changed, people and collective consciousness has changed. So therefore, the Bible itself was printed and reprinted and reprinted in different languages, different versions, in different countries, and mistranslation can get lost. So whatever, some of the stories are made up from a human. Some of the stories are true, but the humans can take it to the extreme and makes Christians believe those extremes. And that's what makes boundaries. They can make people feel so intimidated, and they make them feel like they are bad and they're sinners. So do not follow these stories. Even though they were once a human experience in the past, doesn't mean it will happen again, nor should it be followed. Okay? I guess he
I
answered the
appreciate
question.
you. Yes, he did. Okay. So the next question would be, did being really build the ark during the Great Flood?
I'm sorry, guys. If you heard something, I can't hear anything. I got my earphones in. Um, uh, he's actually telling me that my dad was yelling at me, so I don't know what was going on. But I'm sorry, Hedy. What was the question?
Did the being Noah really build the ark during the Great Flood?
Okay. Uh, oh, that old story again, huh? What did I just say to you? Not all stories are true. You really believe that the one man goes around the world, collects all these animals, builds a big ship, or what do you call it, an ark? Do you really think that happened?
It's not for
Oh,
me.
come on
So
now.
it's for.
Come on. No, this is him telling. This is him.
I
Uh,
know. Oh, I know. I'm like talking back to him. It's not me. I already know this answer.
yeah.
I already figured I knew what you were gonna say.
So,
'Cause it's
uh,
just it's another level of thinking. It's
yeah.
you know.
So basically, guys, he's saying no, it's not true. So, sorry.
Okay. Okay, here's another question. See, I can tell his reactions. Like it's like I can see him reacting to these questions. So
Yes,
here we go.
he's like, okay, I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, those who don't know how to see him or whatever. When he asked about Noah's Ark, he's like, what? Seriously? So, and then he's like, what did I just tell you guys? So, yeah, this being is not that much different from us guys. Come on now. All right, Susie.
Okay. Okay. So is it true that one time the entire human race was wiped?
No, no. Um, if the human race was wiped, do you think he'd be here right now?
He's like
Oh
he
God,
just like he seems like he has an attitude like
he
it's
does.
just
He
it's
really
just
does.
inquiring minds would like to know. They just they're asking these questions and they really would
Uh,
like to know, honestly.
he said no. It's not true. We are obviously human. We are obviously here, aren't we? So think about it, guys. Mm.
So here we are. The next question would be, we humans, are we well, let me see, because my writing was a little off. We humans, were we be created by something other than source?
As I said before, we are all from source. We are all one. We are we all created the whole universe, galaxy, or whatever you want to call it, the whole existence.
Hmm.
We are God. We created ourselves before inhabiting the planet. Okay, so there you have it, guys.
I got one question. I personally have a question for him. Okay,
Alright.
this is something that I really want to know because I feel like I know this answer, but I really want to hear it from him. So please explain the second coming. What exactly is the second coming really? What is the second coming really? What is the real event?
The the second.
He knows what I'm speaking of.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just not hearing. Yeshua, are you still there with me? Come on now. He's like, yes, I'm here. Okay. Okay.
I know
Sorry,
the
guys.
answer.
What?
I said, I feel like I know the answer.
He says, you know the answer. Why do you want it from me? Oh my God. Can you tell me anyway? Because I don't know the answer.
Right, right.
He's like, you don't know anything about it. You don't need to worry about it. Fine.
Really? I mean, you really don't. I can tell you. I'll tell you after. Like, it's.
Okay. What?
Or I can say it right now. It's okay if you want me to,
Go
because I
ahead.
already know the
Yes.
answer.
Go ahead. You won't
What it,
tell me.
there's not a second coming. There is no second coming. There's not. What it is humans being. Humans are the second coming. You're entering into Christ consciousness. That is the second coming.
Yeah.
That is. That's
Well,
that's what
why
it
didn't
is.
you just say that? God.
You don't want to say it. Like,
Whatever. Okay. So, like, the whole purpose of this interview with Jesus, or sorry, Yeshua, um, he's just another being like us, you know, but he's not in human form anymore. And people worship him and stuff. He's telling me to tell you guys right now, he is not to be worshipped. He is not what Christians think he is. So, pass it along. That's what he said. Just spread the word.
okay,
Okay.
I have one more. I have one more question. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so the ascension. I would like for him to explain did what exactly happened in during the ascension in
Okay.
September.
All right. He said, oh, finally a good question for the humans. Okay. Uh, Ascension is where you raise your vibrations. You raise your consciousness and your awareness of your true self. And you gain more knowledge, more abilities, more skills to help others. You learn self-love and you teach others how to self-love. And once you learn how to self-love, you can give love, unconditional love.
I can feel
And
that
doing
answer.
what?
I can feel that, and I can feel the energy of that answer.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
And in doing so, you are raising your vibration, but you are also raising others. You are what you call ascending. As you keep doing this with practice, meditation, and helping others, ascension doesn't mean leaving your body. It just means raising your vibrations. When you have, sorry, when you have negative thoughts, negative intentions, negative emotions, such as fear and doubt, you are lowering the vibration, and you will know how different it would feel. You won't feel like yourself again. So, in other words, guys, stay positive, think right, think good thing, and love yourself, love others, teach others, help them, and don't do anything bad because it'll kill the vibe. It will. So you want to
Got
keep
another
going
really
up and up and
question.
up. Right? So,
Again, this is a really good question. This is a question from this is actually a question that you wanted to know too. You remember, Christy, when you mentioned that you mentioned to me that and even in the video, that archangels, you asked them could they destroy the Greys completely that were on the moon, and what was their response?
their response was, we do not destroy creatures of the light, beings of the light.
Okay.
And my reaction was, what the hell? They don't seem like anything from the light because all they want to do is control and destroy. So,
Right.
I still don't understand that response, but I do have to trust it. So,
I definitely have a question. That's the question that I have.
okay.
Someone saw the video and they wanted to know, okay, so if they cannot destroy these beings, then what can we do to keep them away from us? How do you even protect us if you can't destroy them? That is how the question was.
Okay. Do you want me to ask Yeshua or is it me?
Yes. Ask Yeshua.
Okay.
Because this is the answer to your question.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because this is your question, and some other people have asked this question too. They really want to know.
Okay. I just forgot
If
that it was
they
my
can't
question.
destroy,
Okay.
if they
All
can't
right.
destroy beings of the light, then how can they protect us? What other way can they protect us if they cannot destroy them? How can they get rid of them?
Uh, surround your sight. Oh, sorry. Surround yourself with unconditional love and light. If you do this, any negative intent that is brought onto you will be prevented. Okay. He he's now talking about what I went through. I told you about it. It happened at work. Okay. He says your channeler did not protect herself from them. They drained everything that she had in self-defense. Okay. So, guys, what he's talking about is I went to the moon. I made a video, but this I went to work the next day and I got really dizzy. I felt very weak, like I couldn't move at all, and I felt very sick. Um, Somebody at work said I was very pale and stuff, and um, I had to go to the bathroom, and on the way to the bathroom, it's a long hallway, and as I was walking down towards the bathroom, I felt an energy pool just sucking me into a room, one of the patient rooms, and I couldn't get away from it. I just couldn't, and I felt even worse. I almost fainted or fell or something. Luckily, I didn't. Um, but it happened all day, and finally, I have this guide. Um, okay, I'm just gonna say his name is Elvis Presley. If you guys know who he is, he is one of my main guides. He is one of my teachers, and he saw what was happening. He went and got Archangel Michael. He protected me. He shielded me from the Greys, and it stopped. I got better. Everything was okay. But so if you guys go to the moon or wherever you want to, and it has greys or any alien life that wants to control you, be careful. Protect yourself because that can happen to you. So, okay.
Okay, yeah, so actually that looks like all the questions that we have.
Oh,
That was all the
really?
questions. Yeah.
Um, did we answer Dave's question? Because
Um,
I okay.
okay, so
See
how
if
can we start on a smaller scale to awaken religious groups, correct? Or
okay.
awaken the church? Something like that?
Oh, let me pull it up here real quick. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Oh my goodness. Sorry. I'm looking for it. I'm
Oh, no,
looking.
it's fine.
Um. Oh my god. It's in here. I promise it's in here. Okay. Maybe I just went too far. Okay, here we go. How can we start a change in a smaller scale for religious people? He already answered that, kinda.
Yeah, he did.
Um, you he says that you need to learn self love and all that and teach others. It'll waken them up. And they'll teach others and so on and so on. It that's how that's how we wake them up. That's how we stop the religious boundaries and bias and racial and hate crimes and whatever else that exists out there that humans do to each other um, on a negative stance. So get out there, spread love, teach, and do. It's the best thing to do. Get away from the Bible. Get away from it. It's not a good tool. It's not a good thing to follow. It's another uh, he says the Pope is brainwashing you. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Um, do you have any more questions, Easy, before we send them off?
Oh, yes, I do have a question about the Pope since he brought the Pope up. Okay, so when there was when I was listening to a speech that the Pope was giving, just because I wanted to see exactly what he was going to say, in no way am I a follower of him. In no way do I support him. In no way do I support the Catholic Church. In no way do I support any religious group whatsoever for any specific reason at all. But I just want to know, when I was listening to him, I was able to I somehow tapped in and I could hear, as he was speaking, I could hear a being speaking at the same time as him. But this being was saying the real, it seemed as if I was picking up the real message from this being while he was talking. There was a being that was speaking through him at the same time. Does that make sense? I want to know,
Yes,
was
yes,
I really picking up on the being that was speaking through him?
yes, you were.
Because this, and I want to know, was that a dark being?
Was a what?
Was that a lower vibrating being, a lower
Yes,
vibrating entity that I picked up on?
yes, yes. The being did not have good intention. Um, this I don't know if this makes sense. This being is the Pope. Okay.
Is he a shapeshifter? I just want to ask.
Oh, okay. What's up?
No, is he a shapeshifter?
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, the Pope is okay. The Pope, the President, the Queen, any religious and any public figure is following an agenda. Usually an agenda of lower vibration and lower and negative intent. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, my dog. I don't know what the heck
Oh
is
no,
going on.
no, it's probably about time, like
Yeah.
we.
But yeah. So these public figures, they may look cool and they may say all these wonderful things and promises. Don't believe them. Don't. I don't watch TV. I don't watch the news. The only thing I ever watch at all is for the weather. That's it. But after that, I just turn it off. But because Barack Obama is everywhere, the Pope is everywhere, and um, they always have. Okay, wait. I'm getting all public figures were contracted in this life. Okay, all contracted in this life to my god, how to explain it in human words. Um
Just say it as he is saying it.
okay. Their agenda is to help control the human mind, the human thought, and follow follow away from their true selves. Okay. So turn the TV off, guys. Turn it off.
Honestly, yes, because it's really just senseless crap anyway. And the same thing, literally, I want to say this: the same thing that we watch on TV, same thing that we watch on the television, like any in the movies and the TV shows and anything, you see all the supernatural things, you see all of these, you see all of these things. You know, you
Right.
see witches, you see beings with super abilities and things like that. Fear mongering for the most part. It's always fear mongering. They have all these certain groups and these certain um, organizations that they make that are the exact name of a god or a goddess. You think that it's a coincidence that these things are made to be that way? No, these things are made to fear monger. Get out of fear. You do not need fear. You don't need fear. Be in love. If you are love, then you are a powerful being. You are in your true power. You are your true self. Really, honestly, TV, it's not worth it. All of that stuff is just promoting fear or keeping you stagnant because you're watching these shows and getting all of these different, influences from commercials, ads, and all of this crap that you just do not need. It's keeping you stagnant from your true self, from seeing your true ability. These things that you see on the shows, people that talk to spirits, look at me and Christy do it. You see these beings that do energy healing. The stories, you hear the stories about Yeshua when he was Jesus, what the Christians speak of. We do these things. We can do these things. We are him, like he said. As he said, we are one. We are one. We can all do these things. We are equal to him. Everyone is equal, and especially if you are of love. And know that if you are of love, you are stronger, and you will always be stronger than any being or any amount of beings that are in a lower vibrational state. It's there's just no other way around it, and there's no doubt. Have no doubt and have no fear, exactly like how he was saying, and you will see your true power. And if you guys would like, we can definitely help and show you techniques and everything along the way if you so wish.
He says the humans must know fear, hatred, negative emotion is an illusion. You are brainwashed and trained to feel like that
Hmm.
because it is a way to make you feel bad about yourself or about what you do. Let them go. Let your fears go. Let all doubt go because, hey, if you want to talk to Grandpa and you think you're hearing his voice talking to you, no, it's not, oh, I'm going crazy or something. No, it's him talking to you. So respond. So let it go. Get away from the TV. Don't read the papers. And just believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself and love yourself. And so you can share that love and belief with the rest of the world.
Hmm. Honestly, and I want to
It's
say one
just
more
like what
thing.
we're doing.
Hmm.
We want to help you guys grow. You guys I've seen on Facebook and everything, you're helping me grow and learn things I never knew. And we learn from each other, and I think that's the best thing.
Yes, yes, honestly, I want to say one more thing. All of the wars and crap like that, all of these different things that, they're talking about bombings and talking about, different surveillance and things like that, fear mongering, all of these things, all of these conspiracy theories, these things are created to keep you stagnant. Do not listen to them. Don't listen to that stuff because it's going to keep you in a lower vibrational state. And I also want to tell you guys, not everything is going to be something that you can explain your way out of. There's not going to be things that are always going to be something that you can say, hey, that is this process or that is that process. I know because I used to be skeptical about everything, but there are some things that I have seen and witnessed that you just cannot explain. I'm just saying that to say this. You have to accept things that you can't change. That war, things like that, those are affairs that you really cannot change. So you might as well surrender to it and just not care. Love. I know it sounds like, oh yeah, you just feel like you want to feel good, but if you want to go into higher dimensionality, it is true. You want to be of love. If you are of love, then you are protected. You are gods and goddesses, and you know this. Don't worry about any of that crap on the outside that is going on, any of these foreign things that are going on, any of the politics, anything like that. That is a control mechanism of fear. You do not have to worry. Find your true self and step into your power, honestly, and accept that you can't change these things. Protesting, doing any of these things, it's not going to change a thing at all. It will always be the same way, the same exact thing until you wake up, until you realize that the change is when you go into a state of love. You bring people into the state of love. Don't give them this information because not everybody's going to be able to fathom in the way that you do. So bring them into a state of them feeling good, them being happy, them getting into a love, a loving consciousness. So when they are in a loving consciousness, that is when they will be able to tap into all of their abilities. They will be able to do everything. They will be able to do anything, any infinite possibilities, any different parallel dimensionality that they so wish to manifest, they can bring it straight into their reality, just like that. Be in a positive mind state. Wake up. Wake the fuck up. Honestly, seriously. We're here, everybody, light beings. There are beings from the spirit world, there are beings from whole other dimensionalities, all types of things. There are beings that are within humans just like how we are, and we are here to help, and we want to help. But you have to wake the fuck up so we can help you. Honestly.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
I can tell you that uh, after something happened in the family, I hated my life. I hated myself. I wanted it off myself. And so I found like a suicide video. It actually changed my life. And um, not that when I watched this, I did not know who this lady was, but I continued to watch her videos, and everything she spoke about, the ability, the way to wake yourself up, was to know that you have a purpose in life. You are you're meant for so much more than what you think you are. You have so much power and so much love and intention to give. You just need to wake that up. You need to open it up and let it shine, because if you don't, it's just gonna eat you. It is. It's gonna eat you alive.
Hmm.
And but if you do open this up and you do learn how to do the skills, you don't even have to have abilities. Okay, just go out and hug people and say hi to them, and just try to um make every day a good day. You know, you don't
Honestly,
have to be.
doing that, you will get them. That is how you
Yes,
will get to them. Trust me, that is exactly how it works. It sounds
yes.
silly, but that is exactly how it works. That is exactly how you tap into them. Go ahead,
So
Christy.
get rid of all the fear. Get rid of all the shit. Okay, just get rid of it, and you're gonna find it. You're gonna find out. If you do, you know, your whole life can change. Really.
Mhm.
So
Yes.
I hope you
So
guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for the little mishaps and the stuttering and the blanks or whatever, but
it
um,
was perfect, Christy. It was
yes.
perfect.
So
I want to say one more thing. Okay.
yeah,
If anyone starts to go in, if anyone comes from the space of, you don't understand when Christy said that Elvis Presley is one of her guides. Your guides can be literally anyone that you so choose. Yes, there are some who come into this incarnation with you that you are, you say, hey, they say, hey, I want to go with you. They'll come with you. But there are other ones, and they switch all the time. They switch all the time. I don't even call them guides. I just call them helpers. They assist us. They can switch anytime, and you can call on anyone and any being to be your guide. And they will be if you ask them, if you so ask. If you want Cleopatra to come and be your guide, call unto her and she can be your freaking guide. I'm not even kidding. It's seriously it's seriously to the point of anything that you can imagine that will become your reality, and it literally becomes your reality. It's not fake. It is not fake. Your mind is so
no,
powerful beyond measure, beyond explanation. You
yeah,
can imagine something and that will literally be true. That will literally manifest into your reality. I have seen it happen so many times, it's not even funny.
and it's already happening to me. I'm so super excited about what's been happening in my life. But um, it's true. This whole Elvis thing, it was truly, totally an accident. Okay, we were on a hangout with Day, and I'm like, I want to know. You know, I really want to know what uh, Elvis would say if I asked him questions. So I brought him in and asked him a million questions. I'm going to tell you right now, he is so funny and twisted and pervertedly twisted. But it was amazing. And not only does he teach me things, he goes to Hezi, and he teaches him things. I don't know about as of lately, but um, he really is a good teacher. He brought family members to me that I wanted to talk to, and stuff like that. And um, so yeah, like he said, You can have Kurt Cobain to be your guide if you want. You know, yeah, I don't know. I chose. Well, actually, I didn't choose him to be my guide. He actually like demanded to be my guide. To be honest, it was funny. I was like, you can like, why are you always here? You know, because I'm serious. He's here 24/7. I'm serious, and he wakes me up in the middle of the night. He tells me stuff that cause they don't understand. They don't know time and space. When you leave this body, there is no time or space. It doesn't matter if you're sleeping or working or having intimate time with your partner or something. They're gonna tell you stuff. So
Yes.
be aware.
Okay, that was perfect.
So, all right, guys. I think we're gonna wrap it up, and we're gonna call it good. So, I hope you guys enjoy this, and let us know if you channel Yeshua or anybody. Let us know. We would love to hear about it. You know,
Mhm.
if you ask him questions that we didn't mention, let us know and tell us what his answers were. So, other than that, have a good night.